Hey Queendom, Stephanie Nicole Norris here with some pre-release thoughts on Stroke, Heavy on the D, Book 3. So I'm just going to jump right in and say in Book 3, we officially meet Brandy Collier and Michael Lucas, who rep as Sapphire and King, or the King at the Den. So we have, the story starts off with Michael. He notices Brandy on the highway. He sees her a few cars over and notices that her tire is looking kind of low. So he goes after her to try to pretty much warn her about, or not necessarily warn her, but let her know that her tire is going flat, and see if he can help her out. Well, Brandy, if you've been reading along with the series, is going through a divorce. And so she's feeling unwanted and just completely down, and she needs a pick-me-up, a big pick-me-up. And this is ultimately how she ends up at the Den. So, if you've read along in Book 1, there was a bunch of surprises as far as who was who, it was kind of secretive and mysterious about who Kane was, and things of that sort. And then in Book 2, there was a little mystery there too. In Book 3, there is not as much mystery, but it's so fun because it's like in your face, boom, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. What's up? So I love that about this story. I love how the characters just let me go on their journey to see what they were doing and what they had in mind. I'm always surprised, even though I'm writing the story, it's like I really don't know what's gonna happen until we get to the scene and the characters just do what they do, So I had fun writing this story. I had fun writing all 3 stories. They are very risque and just completely hot, if I do say so myself. I am not the braggadocious type of person, but I can say that this book and this series is sexy as hell. It's really sexy. Like, as I'm reading over what I've written, I'm like, this is sexy. So, I'm excited about that. Sexy erotic romance. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I will get into a little bit of what Michael is thinking, but I'm going to save it and let you get into the story. This is like a last minute thing. I didn't really know what the release date was going to be because, at one point I thought it was going to be like a couple of weeks ago, and then last week, and it just was not happening. The editing process was taking a little bit longer than I'm used to, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Because I like for my stuff to be clean. You feel me? So, with all of that said, that's the reason why I didn't set up a pre-order. Because I love my pre-orders. But that's the reason why we didn't have a pre-order. But that's okay. So, the book has been published. And if Amazon releases it today, then we will have a new release on Saturday. But it's probably more than likely going to be on Sunday. So, with that said, I hope you guys do enjoy this book. And last but not least, this book is not going to be in Kindle Unlimited. Let's go ahead and scream and get it out the way. Now that we got that out the way, the book will only be available on Amazon. So if you're like, what does that mean? It just means you got to buy the book. That's it. It's still going to be on Amazon. You're still going to be able to get your one-click read on. But you just have to buy the book instead of borrowing the book. If you are a Kindle Unlimited reader, instead of borrowing the book like you normally would, you're going to have to buy it. So that's that on that. And if you have any questions, comments, you can drop them, in the comments, and I'm trying to answer you the best I can. Other than that, I think that's a wrap, y'all. I'm happy about the way the series turned out. I hope that you guys are also happy. I hope that you love Stroke. I hope that your husbands love Stroke. I hope that your spouses love Stroke. Whoever, honey. Okay? Hope that your vibrators love Stroke. No. Hey, this is self-care, okay? Anyway, let me get out here. All right, y'all. We about to get into this thing. Thanks for coming along with my crazy. A little bit of crazy, I love you. Bye.